Okay, so for this makeup tutorial, I bought the main color that you guys are going to need. It's that bright pink. So what you guys are going to do is, since I bought it, I'll pass it out to you once I get it. And then you guys will just pay me back $7. Okay, I did the same thing for the JV. So, and they also have to pay me back $7. So no one is paying more than anybody else. Everybody's paying me back $7. This makeup was actually pretty expensive, so it's actually cheaper for you guys, okay? Because I couldn't find a cheaper color, that's why I just decided to buy it myself. And plus I was afraid that you guys would buy the wrong color. So just by doing this, it ensures that everybody has the same exact shade and that nobody's different. It's like a rose gold. You'll see it once you get it. You can't really see it because the lighting is like bad and it messes it up, but whatever. So you'll get that from me and you'll just pay me back the $7. Along with that, for the bottom like lid liner in your waterline, you will need a skin toned liner, okay? It's not white, it's like a skin tone, and that's what you want, because if we have stark white on our bottom lid, it's not gonna look cute. On top of that, you're gonna need another pencil liner, but this is like a Jumbo NYX pencil. This is in the shade Milk. You will need this. You're gonna need the lipstick, which it looks like this. It's just a regular mauvey nude, which is this color right here. A very simple color because your eye is very dramatic. Along with that, you're gonna need black matte eyeshadow. I'll post a picture of it at the end of the video so you can see what you need to go buy. The only thing that you don't need to go buy is the pink shade that I said I bought for you. Everything else you have to go buy on your own. You also need liquid liner, black liquid liner, and you also need your foundation, your eyeshadow, your blush, and then if you want to, you can contour and bronze and do your eyebrows or whatever else it is that you do for your makeup. How about it? The point of this video is to make sure that everybody does their makeup exactly the same and that no one looks, different, and it also ensures that everybody's makeup looks good. Okay, if I see people's makeup look bad, or if I see that it's wrong, I'll make you redo it. I'll make you take it off and redo it. This year we're not going to have people doing each other's makeup. I'm not going to be doing your makeup. I want everybody to be able to do their own makeup. It's for time's sake, and it's just more efficient. So that's why I'm taking the time to make these videos for you guys. Okay. I try to be really specific in the video. If I'm not clear enough, leave comments in this comment section down below. Don't ask, Tony or whoever to text me a question. Just ask your question personally in the comments, so that I can just go and answer it, and so that anybody else who may have that question or anybody else who has a similar question, it's already been answered, and so that it's just open for everybody else to see for more clarification. Watch the video, learn it, pause it, rewind it, do whatever, watch how many times you need to, but learn how to do the makeup so that as soon as you have to do your makeup, boom, it's done, and then we don't have to worry about people scrambling to get ready. Okay? And here's how to do your makeup. You stop. So the first thing you're going to do for this makeup is you're going to start with eyeliner. It's probably smart to get a pen, a felt tip pen, because then you can literally draw on the face, okay? And that's what you kind of want with this. It's a very, 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 very precise wing. If you mess up the wing, I will make you redo it, okay? For this wing, you know how normally when you do your eyeliner, you kind of follow this line right here. Don't do that. From here to here. And you kind of make it up like this, right? You know what I'm talking about? That natural line right here. Okay? Well, you're going to do this differently, okay? You're going to actually kind of take it up more straight, like that, as opposed to this, okay? So it's going to be a little higher, okay? So, what you're going to do is you are going to make that wing. So basically, instead of going out from here, you're going to go out from here. So not here, or in, okay? I don't know if you can see that little line, but notice how usually the line would be like over here, and it's not. That's what you want. Okay, and you're going to take that wing up like so, And then you're going to fill in just a little bit of your lid, okay? Just drag it down a little bit. I didn't actually go and do her whole, like, upper lid, okay? I just started that small wing. And then I'm going to make it a tad longer, okay? So then see how when you look at her, the wing is a little higher than it would be. Usually it'd be a little lower. So close your eyes. That's very important, okay? Because it's going to build on from there. Anyway, so then after you've done your eyeliner, you're going to start out with a brown shade. This brown shade you're going to use as a base color, okay? Because by doing this, you're going to help blend this into your skin. So you're going to take a shade that's kind of like, it's really like tan, okay? You're just going to start by taking it, and you're not going to put any product past that line. Anything lower than that line, nothing goes anywhere here, okay? Everything will go up here, okay? Yes? No. Okay? You're going to start making circular motions right above that wing, okay? And you're going to make it circular up into the crease, and you're not going to take it anywhere past the wing, and you're not going to put it in the middle of the eyelid either, okay? So just on that outer corner. And you're going to keep doing that until you kind of darken it up some. And then you're going to go to the inner corner, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take a little bit, and you're going to dot it up. You're going to make a little circular motion. I'm kind of moving in circular motions like so. And you're going to do that, okay? So now I have color on this side and color on this side, nothing in the middle. And now I'm going to finish it off by dusting it into the crease, okay? Like this. Okay? So you can kind of see the outline that I'm going on. Okay? It's okay if some fallout kind of, close your eyes, if fallout goes into the middle, but you don't want to actually put color in there. Like, you don't want to take your brush and be like, color everywhere. You only want to take it on the inner corner, the outer corner, and the crease, okay? That's where you want it. Okay, so then you're going to take a matte black shade. And you're going to kind of lightly tap into that because black is super dark, and you don't want to go in dark and then try to lighten it up. You want to go in light and then darken it up, okay? Basically, we're going to put this black on the outer corner and the inner corner, just like we put the brown, the dark base color, but you're not going to put it in the crease, okay? We're not going to put any black in that crease. If you do that, you're going to look like a raccoon, and they're not going to be adorable like we're trying to go for. So you're going to put the black on the outer corner. Remember, we're not putting anything down here, nothing past that wing, our little line base that we had. And I'm just literally kind of taking that black, and I'm very lightly going to start outlining where I want that, okay? So you see, I barely have any on. And that's how you want it in the beginning, okay? You want to start little, okay? And now, as it gets darker, I'm going to start rubbing in circle motions, okay? For this, I took a fluffy brush, okay? Because if you use something that's very hard, something that's very stiff, you're going to get like a black dot on the eye, and you don't want that, okay? So you notice how it's kind of circled out right there. That's what we want. So I'm going to keep doing that. And then once I really don't have anything on this brush anymore, I'm going to go back in with the black. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the inner corner. I'm going to start by just kind of dotting where I want it. Notice how I'm not taking it into the middle right here, okay? That's not what we want. Just going to start dotting it. And then once I get that pigmentation, that kind of gets darker, I'm going to start swirling it around and pressing a little more. Okay, just like I did on the other side. Okay. Then I'm going to kind of darken out that outer portion as well. Just a little bit. Okay. After you've done that, you're going to go back in with that same base color that you used, okay, that you started with, and you're going to blend that in, okay? So you're going to go back over top with the brown, okay, that light shade that you used, so as to lighten it up. And then you're going to go back into the crease, kind of blend it in, and then you're going to go back into that inner corner, okay? This is just for blending purposes. Notice how I have not yet touched the center of her eyelid. Okay, that's not for now. That's later on. So don't even touch it, okay? Leave it completely blank, okay? After I've done that, then I'm going to go back in one more time with a little bit of black, that same black that we used earlier, and I'm going to basically do the same thing, okay? Just going to deepen this up, okay, just to the pigmentation that I want. I'm doing that on the inner and outer portion. Okay. After we've done that, I'm going to look at Erica, okay? I want you to see this. Close your eye. You see how I kind of went down below the eyeliner? That wing, and I said we weren't going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a makeup remover wipe or a wet towel, whatever, and you're going to very, 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 very carefully erase that eyeshadow from underneath that wing. Do not erase the wing, because then, like, you'll have to start over. But very, very, very carefully erase the makeup that was underneath it, just so we still have that sharp line, okay? After you've done that, you're going to go back over with that brown again, just for blending purposes. Make sure you really get into that crease, okay? Because that's what's kind of blend in a little bit of the black into the crease, so that you still have, it looks like you have black, it looks like you took black and put it in the crease, but really you didn't. You've been blending it back and forth with that brown, okay? That's why we laid down the brown in the beginning, because if we didn't do that, this bridge wouldn't start to form so easily, okay? I literally put no black in there. That's just brown. And what happened is the black from either side kind of blended in and lightly made a black bridge. If we had stuck black in there in the beginning, it would be ugly. After that, we're going to take the pink. What's going to be kind of the fierce part is the black and the wing. Okay, that's going to be the fierce part of the show. Now, the pretty part, the color guard part, the girly part, is going to be this pink. And you're going to take a flat definer brush. Okay, you see how flat this is? How thin? And the top is really flat too. It's very, very precise. You're going to take a little bit of the pink on one side of the brush. And now we're going to put this in the center of the eye. Okay, remember where we haven't put anything yet? That's where this is going to go, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it, and at first I'm going to start by tapping it like this. I'm literally going to push it onto her eyelid, okay, where I want it, so that I don't put it where it doesn't need to go, okay? And if you just kind of tap, it'll go on itself. So tap where you want it, and you're only going to put it on the center of the eye. You're only going to put it where you haven't put anything yet, okay? Then I'm going to take a little more product, and now since I have it down where I want it, I'm going to kind of go more in windshield wiper motions, okay? Very, very, very small ones, because if you make them too big, then you're going to put this color where you don't want to put it. You're going to put it in the black. So basically you're going to meet the black with the pink, okay? And then I'm going to take it up a little bit into that crease on the center, just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit to that brown and black bridge, very lightly. And then I'm going to kind of finish it off by brushing it down, okay? I'm going to kind of blend this a little bit by doing this. I'm going to kind of take it a little tiny, tiny, tiny bit into the black on that side, and the same thing on this side. Just a teeny tiny bit, okay? After you've done that, you're going to go back in with that same black, and you're going to take a little bit of it, okay? And you're just going to go back over that black part. You're only going to put this now exactly where you had that black, okay? Like I'm literally just tapping that on because I don't want to mess up the pink, okay? I don't want to cover up that pink. That pink is what's going to make this makeup special. That pink is what's going to make this pop, okay? Because black and brown is boring, right? Yes, pink is awesome. Okay. Last thing for the eyeshadow, I'm going to go back in again with that brown base that we started with. Which one is it? This one? And you're going to blend the top crease out. You're not going to put this in the brown. You're not going to put this in the black. You're just going to literally take it and blend in the crease like this. I'm literally just taking this in her crease. Okay? That's going to give it that nice fade upward. Alright. And then, just for funsies, I'm going to brighten up that middle part. I'm just tapping, okay? I'm not pushing it out anymore. I'm just coloring in what I already had, okay? After I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and take out my eyeliner again. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to go back over that line that I already drew just to deepen it. And then I'm going to actually do the top liner, okay? So just a small line on that top lid because you don't want to cover up the pink. So really you only need to do a thin line on the top, okay? The eyeliner star of the show is going to be the wing. So notice I'm taking the wing up a little bit, or a lot of it really. See how I've made that wing really long? Now I'm going to take my wet nap one more time and I'm going to close your eyes. I'm going to clean up anything that was underneath there, any pink sparkly stuff. We don't want any eyeshadow in that part. Okay? After I've done that, make sure it's clean. I'm going to make sure that that area is dry because I just used a wet nap on it. And now you're going to finish the eyeliner by doing a double wing, okay? Now the reason I had you start out with this wing is so that you can do all the makeup on that side, this side of the line. Because if you do stuff down here, then you go to do your double wing, you can't see it because you have black everywhere. So what use is the double wing, okay? That's why it's important to start with the wing. If you don't start with the wing, I'll know and I'll make you redo it. Now I'm going to do this wing slightly lower than I would do my normal eyeliner, okay? Remember how this one was slightly higher? Now the next one's going to be slightly lower. So it's just best, close your eyes. It's best to just start small. Okay? Just kind of go slow. Okay? See how that's starting to form? And that's it. You just drag and drag and drag and meet the next thick part right there. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this bottom liner a tad longer than the top one so that when you look head on, they look the same length. Okay? Can you see the difference from the side and then from the front it looks the same? That's what you want. Okay? It's an illusion. After you've done that, you're going to do your bottom line. It's the cream liner for your waterline. It's going to be just a skin tone. It's not going to be a stark white, okay? Because that's not something we want to go for. We want to keep that bottom part kind of light because this upper area is like the star of the makeup, okay? And if we add too much darkness down here on this part, it's going to take away from it. And it's going to really close your eyes. And we want our eyes to pop. So we're going to put this in the waterline, okay? And I mean, like, I'm really putting it in there just because it is so skin colored. If you don't put it on and you don't get it in there, then you're not even going to tell that you have it on. You still need to tell that you have it on, but it's not going to be stark white. So you can see the difference, right? On this eye where she has no eyeliner and this line she has skin colored liner. You can tell the difference. See how much bigger her eye looks? Okay, that's what you want. You kind of want baby doll eyes on that part because it makes it look bigger. Look up. Okay. And then what's even better is that once you apply that bottom mascara, Because after you've done your eyeshadow, then you have to do your mascara. Once you've done your mascara, it makes your mascara look darker, and it also makes your eyes look bigger, okay? We look like we have baby doll eyes, which is kind of what you want, okay? Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take a light shade, something like this, right here. And you're going to take a little brush, swirl that in there, and you're going to highlight that inner corner. So literally I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to dab it in like this. I'm literally like pushing it on her eye, okay? So see that bright pop open? Okay. Sparkle, Glamour, Glitz, awesome. Okay. And then if you want, you can just kind of dust a tad bit. Like I didn't even put more product on here. I'm just kind of rubbing the rest of the glitter on there. Okay, because what that's going to do is it's going to lift your your eyebrow. Okay, and make it look super fleek. You don't have to do that, but okay. Then what you're going to do is just before you do your face makeup, because you're supposed to do this makeup before you do your face makeup, okay? Because look, you can't, I don't know if you can even see in this video, but in person I see glitter everywhere from this pink color. All the glitter fell out, okay? That's called fallout, and we have glitter all over our face, so I'm going to clean it with that wet towel. And then now she would apply her makeup after doing both eyes, okay? Then she'll apply her makeup.
It looks a lot prettier in person, by the way.
Yeah, my camera's like on my phone, so the quality isn't that great, but in person, like, it looks really nice. I'm gonna put pictures up at the end. You'll see what it looks like. After you finish your eye makeup and your face makeup, then you're gonna do the lipstick. Okay. And then that is the finished makeup. Okay, lips are very just kind of pink and mauve and nude because this is a very bold eye. So we don't want something that's going to be like bam. So before, after.